Hey everybody, and welcome to today's tutorial. Organize your inventory. Actually, nicely more said, inventory tips and tricks, right? Because we're not gonna organize our inventories because that's kind of boring. So we're gonna just check some tips and tricks. Maybe you find something new. Maybe you're a longer time in SL and you already know all this, but it doesn't matter. We're gonna go through all the tips and tricks how to organize your inventory or kind of recommendations how to keep it organized. I've been lately working with some new people helping some new people in SL, and I noticed that there's a lot of problems with inventory, right? Either they don't delete stuff, either they have folders open. I would just recommend, if you're starting as Second Life, right? Please start organizing the folders, right? If you need help, maybe get the CTS wardrobe. It is on marketplace. You can look into that. So CTS wardrobe, maybe that will help. But I'm not that kind of girl that will have that, so we're gonna go through it. But hey, first everybody in the chat. So Harriet, Lily, Julie, Ais, Emily, Second Vivier, Petite, who did I miss? Elixa, Abby, Lily, and Roblox Studio. Great. And Faye. Hi. Okay, let's go into this. We're gonna check some kind of recommendations about the inventory. I'm not gonna organize mine right now, but we're gonna go through it, right? So I would suggest, if you're starting, or if your inventory is a mess, if you have a lot of items, there's already a problem, right? But thank you for your helpful and knowledgeable insight into Second Life. Thank you, Diana. I have it, a pain to keep up, but worth it. Everything is a pain to keep up, right? Also, the organized inventory just on maps, it's a pain to keep up. But I would suggest to do that, when you start Second Life, when you are on low numbers of your elements. So every time, you know what? Why don't I have a cursor? We need a cursor, right? There we go. So every time, keep this number of elements low, I would suggest, right? Also, even the Linden said, right, the higher the number, the more laggy it will be. So if you go into hundreds of thousands of, I seen, like, I think the most I seen was around 800,000 items in an inventory. So don't go that far, right? So yeah, try to keep those numbers low. I know there's a lot of stuff to keep in Second Life, but there's ways to delete stuff, right? And to organize to find it faster. So I will show you how I organize mine. Of course, you can do however you like, right? You can open new folders however you like, but I would suggest you to open folders, right? So either I seen a lot of people having folders down here. You can always open it in an inventory new folder and open it down there. I don't know, I like to keep it in clothing, right? Clothes in clothing, and in objects I keep all the other stuff. That's my organization. You can also put it, down there in everything together in inventory, but that's kind of how I organize. So every time you want to open a folder, either is this in animations, let's say, new folder, you'll get a folder and you can name it however you want. We're gonna go to the easiest example, which is clothing, right? We're gonna just keep the clothes open. Naria made a video about my inventory. So I would suggest you to kind of, actually hair is not clothes, but I kind of keep this stuff together. So I would say let's open accessories, clothes, hair. You can do subfolders, right, which is really, really recommended, because if you threw all the clothes in, then you're gonna have a little problem, right? Not everything is just, you have tops, you have bottoms, you have, I kind of keep it like this, right? So I have bikinis, I have dresses together, but even those have subfolders, right? I do keep a lot of subfolders. I think also for long dresses, let's say I have fancy summer, winter, so at least I know where they fit, right? Again, you can go deep as much as you like here, right? So let's say for shirts, I do have shirts around the waist, long sleeve shirts, neck halters, no sleeve shirts, short sleeves, and straps, right? even that, I think I have that if you show your belly or not, right, in straps, let's say. See, no stomach, show stomach on short sleeve. So you can go as deep as you like. So it's gonna then be really easier to find all the shirts, let's say, that show the stomach. I don't know. You can organize this however you like. But first tip I would suggest is I don't know if you heard about this, is protecting your folders. What happened to me one time? I had a folder full of dances. I have no idea how the fuck I deleted it. Don't even ask me. But I did, right? So my whole dance folder is gone. I did now start a new one, but still, I had like move animations. I was gathering through 5 years of free move animations, and I had like a full list of them. Everything gone, of course. So I would suggest to protect them. So protection means that you cannot move it anywhere, or you cannot delete it. If you press delete, it won't delete. If you press delete here, it did delete, right? So don't do that. Let's get it back from our. So yeah, protecting folders. That's gonna be my first tip, right? So how you do that, you go on the folder that you want to protect, let's say this paragon, you right click and you say protect, right? This will protect your folder, especially sometimes when you move stuff around, you can drag a full folder somewhere, right? So it's kind of, why have people their clothing, body parts and other folders like that under the system folders? I don't know why they do and not use the system folders. I delete and organize, but then I go shopping and the number goes back up. Yeah, my suggestion is, right, I always do this. I shop for like a week or two, and then I just sit down one day. Well, sit down, put some music on and put everything where it belongs, right? Once you have those folders, it's gonna be so easy to sort, right? And it's gonna be so easy to find stuff, especially if you want to dress up. Let's say for Halloween now, I do have like a folder of special outfits, and you can just, go into, I have costumes, let's say I have fantasy, funny, Halloween, old wear, onesies. It's like you can put whatever you want into the new folders that you open, but I would suggest protect them, right? I do protect like the main ones, but not like where I have the hair actually in. Maybe I should, but like two top ones I do protect just in case I don't delete it, right? So protecting your folders, that would be my suggestion number one, I guess. Also, when you are sorting stuff, so when you're gonna go into sorting everything, I would suggest put one inventory on one side of the screen. Well, maybe you can put them a little more together, right? And there you have it, this little suitcase. It opens another inventory. So that's a little trick that you can have around. So when you do have stuff, let's say in objects, and you have to sort it, you can always pre-open somewhere. So let's say fourth wall, I have essential gravel, and I can open here and see where I can put it, right? So where the fuck does it say? Off-seam ponds, rocks, probably on rocks, I guess. It's not really rocks, it's more of a texture, but we'll see where I put it, but you can just then slide and drop it to the other side. So those two inventories are really good. I did buy the wardrobe, but I haven't had time to set it up. It's been around for years and stays updated, so I know it's good. I love the post. Yeah, I've been convinced to get the CTS wardrobe, but I'm gonna say no to it. I already saw no, because I put so much time in organizing this. I don't want to fuck it up with a wardrobe now and go through all this shit again, right? No, thank you. And put pictures in and so on. I think how I have it is totally okay. I did buy the wardrobe, but I haven't had time to. Hi Narnia. Is there a way to make your inventory automatically organize itself? No, unfortunately not. But I think Linden should probably do something about this old folder system, right? Wish there were pictures, that would be fun. I don't know, if you would see on the side what it is, that would be even more fun. That's exactly what CTS wardrobe is, but today we're gonna just check the inventory and not the CTS wardrobe, which I don't even have, to be honest, right? So yeah, you can always open those two inventories to slide items here and there, right? We said then if you're searching for items, if you want to delete something, we'll see. We're going to go into the search option of it. Search option is, especially if you want to delete, let's say demos, right? There's an option here to not search for trash and not search for links or not search in the library. We all know there's a library, so you have your inventory and there's the library stuff from Linden's or, you know, from General in Second Life, all kinds of shit. But you can turn this off and not search here. So let's say we want to find demo. I don't even know if I have any demos. I should probably there. Okay, so if you have demos, right? Well, demo, let's say it like this. Wow, I do have some demos actually. But if I don't want to search the library and trash, because I already put this demo in trash, let's say, I can just uncheck this. It won't search trash, it won't search links, it won't search the Linden library. So it will search just my inventory. Oh, I have a lot of bakabusu. Where did I keep this? Spring free gift with all the demos. Okay, but yeah, I would suggest to, I don't have that many though, but I would suggest you to delete the demos, right? Once you try them and you see like, well, there's nothing to it, right? I don't know what to do with demos. Just search for demo, delete it. I use this search a lot, especially when I'm searching for stuff. What's cool about this, there is additional filters to this search, right? So if you go down here and you show filters, another thing will open where you can choose that you don't want to search something in there, right? So if you don't want to search scripts, but I always have all of this on. This is not really a point, right? Especially, okay, the best thing here, I don't ever use this, but I do use this older than button. So if you click older than, right, this is good if you want to get rid of old items. So if you want to see what's from, I don't know, 2017, I don't know when, we're gonna put it on 3000 days, let's say. Let's see if I have something that it's old. So once you put that in and click enter, right, when you put, so I'm searching for items that are older than 3000 days, let's say. Now my inventory got a lot smaller and now I can see what's older than 3000 days. So if I go into accessories, there's a head, winter breath apparently, right? You can always search like this if you have something really old. I don't know why I'm keeping this. Let's say I have these old primtails, right? I don't know why, I just don't want to get rid of them. They're so funny, right? And I think I have them from some time ago. Let me see. So this is from 2009. I'm still keeping this in my inventory. This is the first time I was playing Second Life. I still didn't delete some stuff, right? But yeah, you can find those items and, you know, maybe delete them, or, you know, if you want to keep them for nostalgic reasons, you know, but it's fun, especially if you're cleaning your stuff, like you're like, oh, I don't want to have items that are 2 years ago, right? And you can search for all of them and check where they are, and then you delete them. I still have this. Oh my god, this is so funny. So story time, like really slow story time. But first time I was playing SL, I had those, you know, the ugly hair we had. But Amici, I don't know, anybody remember this story, doesn't matter, had such cute hair. I'm still keeping it just because of the reasons. I paid 500 lindens for this hair. It was freaking a lot back then, right? Because I was playing SL without no money, so 500 lindens to put together was damn. So I was having this hair. Look at this. I'm still keeping it because it's so cool. But we all know that was flexi hair, right? So we know where this is going. Yeah, but this was the hairstyle I actually bought, and I wore it all the freaking time. To be honest, I might have some pictures in the photo album still. Let me see. Might be, or is this too old? No, this is even older. Huh. But yeah, keeping some pictures, I guess. Look at this. I don't think, do I have anything with, this hair, see? Huh. I miss prim items. The dresses could move so beautifully. Well, you still have the dresses now that move beautifully, right? There. So yeah, this was my go-to hair back then. But yeah, you can find stuff like that, especially if you were like interested, if you still have something old in your inventory, definitely use this filter. Don't forget to turn it off though. So go back to 0 days and press okay. So you see your whole inventory back. Don't forget to do that, guys. Back to 0 days, enter. So I'm I will not be at fault for you missing your whole inventory or having just the old items in your inventory, okay? Just in case. Buttercup is on YouTube. We all know Flexi Hair is back. I'm trying a box to specially put all of my Christmas stuff, but it still opens up showing everything when I'm trying to organize. What did I miss? Do an inward search for CTS wardrobe group. It's free. Buttercup is best resource along with the videos. Yeah, I don't know. For me, I was already convinced a couple of times to use the CTS wardrobe, but I just don't want to go into shit show of organizing everything again. I have enough of this organization, right? So yeah, so we did search the inventory, especially if you want to find the older items, especially if you want to delete them. Now we're going to this performance thing. You know, try to keep your numbers here low. I was helping recently a girl who had like I seen her inventory. She had everything opened like 4 or 5 times in a folder. Everything was under inventory down here. When you scroll down, it was just folder upon folder upon folder. I know this is really confusing maybe with new people that they still don't check where the inventory is if they have double items, but you know, when you open something, delete delete the double item or delete the delete the if you're opening 2 times, let's say, right, don't keep 2 or 3 versions or 4 versions of it, because this will just up your inventory, right? So be careful of that. When you open a box 2 3 times or something, just delete the previous ones that you open so you don't keep versions upon version upon version, right? Don't forget to delete. I usually go into landmarks that I saved, right? And I'm like, oh, what is this? Or some old ones. Don't forget to delete old landmarks, like especially the ones that don't exist anymore, because you know, once you're saving landmarks, it can go pretty big, right? So delete the landmarks, delete the note card, especially when you're opening items. You're gonna just go into what I do usually when I open something. Who has like a lot of shit in, right? I think Blueberry might, but Blueberry doesn't have boxes usually. That's a problem. Or let's see, we'll open something new that I already have that I bought. Let's do Fourth Wall. I have no idea how much stuff they have in. Probably not that much. But yeah, Fourth Wall. Let's do the pumpkins and see what's inside. So every time you open a box, this one doesn't open like I want, right? If you click on it, of course not. So we're gonna erase it on the ground. No, we won't. It's fine. Some don't open when you click on them, so don't get scared of Vegas tattoo. They don't have that big one. Okay, let's see. So once you open a box, right, and you sort, I always keep the original box just in case I have to open it again. You never know, right? But once you open it like this, check what you need, right? Like you're definitely not going to need this note card, right? Definitely. I always delete note cards. Then, you know, I'm using just bomb now. Don't keep the whole folders. You still have the original. So I'm keeping the box. As I said, box is always in the folder, but then everything else like Sling, Signature, Omega, Maitreya, Legacy, Beleza, Altamura, I don't need to keep, right? Definitely. I'm not using appliers anymore. I'm just going to use the bomb tattoo. So always watch that you delete what you don't need, right? So, you know, also with a lot of items, sometimes when I open and there's like 50 bomb items, I maybe keep a few of them and keep the original box. So if I would need it, I can always unpack it again, right? Very helpful is to search items by UUID to find duplicates. Well, I would say before you go into that, just delete it when you when you know you don't do duplicates. You look different, Naria. Did you make a thicker, curvier shape? No, everything's still the same. Unfortunately, I have my. We'll go into this later, but I still have the same shape on that I had all the time. So, nah. Okay, still my Treya body, so nothing new. Maybe you were, I think you were looking at me for a month now in, in fantasy skins that I have a different body and everything because I did make shapes for the Halloween, right? Let's say the same thing is with fourth wall. I always keep the pictures to see it. Okay, here it's only 4 items, so it's not that bad. I just delete the note card in this case, right? But if you have like clothes that have a lot of items, I don't even know who unpacks so much stuff. It's cool now when creators are doing that, you can unpack only your size. That's good, right? But when you buy something, sometimes it unpacks a lot of sizes. Let's do this. I'll do again. See, I'm keeping the original boxes just if I have to unpack it again. But I'm just keeping the Maitreya size inside. So yeah, keep what you need, right? If you're using 2 bodies, keep those 2 bodies, delete others for now. See, let's say this pizza top has Lara, Legacy, and Perky. I don't use Legacy nor Perky, right? I can delete it, so I'm left with 2 items instead of 4, right? This goes more in the show when you have, creators that do a lot of sizes. I delete the sizes, but then add like MLR to the folder name for my Treya Legacy. Yeah, okay, you have a problem of having more bodies, right? But in my case, I only have my Treya. I don't want to go into this that I have to switch between bodies if I want to wear something. I'm still I'm still trying with my Treya thing, right? Also, don't forget to empty your trash, guys. I empty it all the time, like, keep it empty, because then when you empty your trash, then your numbers will go down, right? Your elements in the folders go down finally. So yeah, trash. Also would suggest to definitely clean lost and found. When you are on the Sims, when you're resing something, especially in public places, like let's say when you're in a backdrop city, you forget some stuff there, or you go on some resable Sims, you forget stuff then, and stuff gets returned to you, then it goes to your lost and found, right? Usually it's copyable stuff, right? Because you're not resing like transferable stuff, non-transferable stuff in Sims like that. Some do, right? But you can always check what it is after that. If it says no transfer, means like no copy. Sorry, no copy means like it's probably a gacha that you lost somewhere, so don't delete those. Go check what it is, right? But the items that are copyable, so this one, let's say it doesn't have no copy on it, so we can easily delete it, right? So everything that's no copy, this is trend, that's okay. This one's, I think it's the gacha I got returned from the Paradiso land, so I'm gonna keep this as a gacha and check it out later. But yeah, delete your lost and found a lot, right? Check if it's not gacha, maybe that you got returned to you, but other than that, you can clean it up. Also, I was questioning myself what's with these calling cards, right? But apparently I did have like under here, I had so many cards and I just deleted them. What I kind of gathered from this is you can delete your whole calling cards if you want, but once you will relog back in, the calling cards will appear. Why it's good to delete it? Maybe you had some friends in the past that you deleted, right? And you don't even want to hold their calling cards anymore. I would suggest to just, go into all and delete it one time. When you log back in, your calling cards will be back, but just with the friends that you have now, right? So no need to keep the old calling cards, except if you're attached to somebody and you don't want to forget their name, but you can delete those too. Everything goes down on your inventory, right? Cleaning inventory is never ending story, even after 15 years in SL, and the landmark that comes with the items, I end up with loads of the same landmark. Okay, I remember that. I still working on the Halloween land because I was told I need to finish it, not delete it, because it's cool. Lol. The scripts you don't, yeah, well, there's a lot of stuff you don't need, right? The scripts actually I do need, right? The scripts are some that I maybe, okay, this one I don't, that I deleted something I didn't want to delete. Let me see. Hover text. I do keep some scripts, like especially unpackers, right? Animate on attaching item, like stuff like that. I do have some scripts like my unpackers, I don't know, group inviters, free tip jar scripts, and so on. I do have some scripts that I don't want to delete, right? So if you're keeping scripts that you don't want to delete, don't do it, right? But yeah, other than that, I think you're good. The only thing I would suggest also deleting to keep, like, don't keep double folders, and watch out for the received items. Once you buy on marketplace or people send you gifts, I try to keep that on 0. So if I get something new, at least I see it. I did see people with like 2,000, 3,000 items still in received items. So I would suggest to get rid of those, right? Once you get it, open it and put it in your inventory. You can delete it from received items. So I always keep it on 0, especially if somebody sends me something, right? Or I buy something on marketplace, I will see it right away. It's like 1 item new, 2 items new. You won't know it if you have 1,333 items and you get 10,334 items, right? It won't be that noticeable. I wrote to Linden Lab and Firestorm and they had no idea why it was. What's happening, Zeph? I had a glitch in SL once, gave me a copy of calling cards every time I talked to someone. I think it was a huge, so I had to check for duplicates and delete them. It was like 15k names. Damn. Yeah, definitely a glitch. But I did delete my calling cards from time to time. Especially, people go, I unfriend maybe. Well, I never unfriend, but maybe people unfriend me. I have no idea, but I'd like to keep it clean anyway. Now, a huge thing that's adding to your inventory too, which I found out like a month or 2 ago, that I didn't even know that goes under your count of how many items you have on your inventory, is appearance. So if you go to your appearance tab, so this little shirt on Firestorm, you can see what you're wearing, but of course even more useful thing here on the appearance tab is the outfits. So I do save my outfits, especially the Halloween one, but guess what? All the saved outfits, everything is doubled, right? So if you're gonna delete an outfit, let's say, your inventory will go down, right? I did do that some time ago. I'm still keeping those cool, funny avatars, right? But if I save something that's like not that important, I usually save outfits if I'm doing a sale or something and I want to dress faster in it, right? Let's say this, see, Naria 15 Friday. So yeah, this is actually, all these items are counting into your inventory. So once I delete this, right, let's say Naria, so now I have 69,209. So once I'm gonna delete this outfit, so I don't need it, let's say, it goes in the trash, I empty the trash, and we're 30 down. So yeah, be careful that, I don't know, you can have a lot, but I like to keep just the avatars and stuff. And yeah, I delete the ones that I know I won't need anymore, right? So, something to think about, right? I like to keep all the demons and, stuff like that. But once I save it for like just a random day, right? Then I would say like it's clean your outfits too from time to time. Like me and Jason did that a couple of months, well, a month or 2 ago. Like I went so much down on the inventory because I didn't know the outfits count into your inventory. I know they are here, right? But I never look at it like this, right? I always look at them here, right, on the outfits folder. So I'm always using the, this little shirt folder, but I never connected it to this outfits folder here, right? It's logical now, but once you're not thinking, you're just like, whatever, I'm saving outfits, it's fine. But actually it's not. I mean, it is, but don't have, like, it's not cool to have like millions of them, I guess. Okay, so that's another thing. What else do we have? Now we're going to something interesting. What I'm also doing in my inventory, like let's say I'm using now a Lelutka head, right? Of course, before that I was using Katwa. What every time? Give me your key number on your profile. It sends you some info on the CTS in world. You're trying to get the CTS wardrobe. Can't we just like wait? Let me see if I can just Firefox it. CTS wardrobe. Can't you like? Can we just find it like really fast on the marketplace there? You can just go to CTS wardrobe and you're here. See? So CTS were 699 lindens. Actually, you'll have a pictures of, it looks something like this. But again, it does mean, you know, organizing. So you have to take, if the item doesn't have a picture, you need to take it. It will import here. I think it's free to do this with pictures, right? Yeah, it's the same organization, except you'll have pictures on it, right? I didn't go into it yet, maybe one day, but I kind of doubt it given the state of my inventory right now. I mean, how many? If I would like start Second Life, mayhaps, now that I have so many items, I don't know, I'm more like, okay, so yeah, as I said, Katwa, right? Let's go back to that. So let's say if we go into, I think what I did was the ice. Yeah. So see, I do sort my eyes, like I have bomb eyes, I have Katwa, Genus, and Lelutka eyes, and then Omega, right? Those are all appliers here. And with Genus and Katwa, I didn't want to, like Genus, and like if I had so many eyes for Katwa, right? This is a lot of items if you look at it like that. So what you can actually do, it's box them up. So if you box them up together, they will count only for one item in your inventory, right? So let's say here, if I now check into this box, I have all my Katwa eyes inside. Not that, I don't know if I'll ever need it. Look, it's still loading. This will load for some time, right? But look at this. I have all my Katwa eyes inside. You know, I don't know if I will ever still need it, but hey, I have them, right? But they're counting just as one item, right? So I take it back in my inventory. So you can easily do that to go to build. You build your own box, doesn't matter, right? What it is, it's a normal box. Let's say I want to box up well, nothing out of ice. What about skins? I might have some Katwa skins. Oh yeah, okay. I still have some Katwa skins, and I don't want to hold everything separately, let's say. You see? So there's some Letres skins, still pink fuel that I have from Katwa. So let's say this is like some items together, right? And I don't want to hold them like this. They will go out of the folders, of course, when you put them in, but you can always do like edit, go to general tab, right? Katwa skins, right? You can go to your content folder and just drag everything you see here inside there. Of course, it will be taken out of the folders, right? It will just drop everything together, so your sorting will go to shit, but hey, you know, at least you'll keep them, I guess. There, so you see everything is inside. I guess I'm good with that. You just go there and take it back to your inventory. Usually, well, it goes into objects, so we have the Katwa skins. This is the time to open two of them, right? So you have Katwa skins, and then we go to body parts, skin, Katwa, right? We can delete all of this, you know, and just put these Katwa skins inside. So now we're having one item instead of, you know, many. This is good for the stuff that maybe you're not wearing anymore, old heads, old bodies, stuff like that that you know you're not gonna wear for some time, right? Okay, that's it. Empty trash. See, we're getting rid of 74 items now. It's not much, but hey, it gets the job done, especially if you do this to more stuff, right? So that's one option what you can do. Also for objects, right? This goes the same with objects, right? Especially, I'm gonna try to find something that I have more of as the core items, so you can link them together and drag them into your inventory. So let's see, nature. What's grasses? Grasses are cute. That not ponds. No, rocks. Rocks usually, you have usually a lot of rocks there. So see, we're gonna go out just because of this. So let's say we have this rock 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? I think we can do all of them actually. So rock, we can just res them all together, you know, and link them together. This is like, I don't know if this is really useful for the rocks that are like that big, but especially for smaller items that are the same in different colors, maybe, you know, you can always link them together and take them back together in your inventory. So you're gonna have them in one piece, and when you need them, just res everything together and delete what you don't want, right? I don't know if this is like useful for 5 items, but definitely useful for items where you have like, let's say 10 or 20 of them, right? You can just take them back with you, right? And you see we got this linked, well, I forgot one rock, of course, because why not? But we get that link stuff. So when I res it back, we're gonna have all the rocks together, see? So we have 3 rocks that belong together, and you can then just delete which one you don't need. This is maybe good with, I don't know, let me see if we have some kind of decor pieces or something like that, right? When I sort, I have 3 inventory windows open, which makes things so much. 3, my god. I would just die. Okay, but yeah, let's see if we have some decor pieces. So we have furniture, decor. Decor for tables, maybe. Let me see what has more items inside. This is gonna be fun. Nothing. Everything. I made my inventory so small, it's so hard to find something that's doubled. Also, there's huts, right? I don't think that's yeah, well, decor, no. What about kitchen? But yeah, at the end of the day, vanity. This could be. This could be. No, there. No, that's also a hut. Wait, I had those champagnes. Wait. Champagne bottles, let's say, because we have so many, right? And okay, let's res them up. So we have bronze champagne bottle, gold, what is this one? Premium. You know, and also when you're gonna res it, you don't need to res everything separately to see what it is. These ones are perfect example because they are the same, right? Bronze tray. This one is with trace. Okay, so delete those. So we have 4 of those. We do edit on it, right? Do everything, take it back into your inventory there, and just delete the bronze, gold, premium, and silver there. Perfect. And then when you res it, you're gonna res all 4, and then you decide if you want to copy them, and you're gonna see them together, you know. You're gonna see them. Oh, look, I have 4 colors of those bottles, right? So it is a possibility to lower your inventory like that too. So I'm just gonna keep that there. Can I rename it? I don't think I can. No, can be renamed though. Okay, whatever. But yeah, you can lower your inventory on some items like that too, especially if you have the same items in different colors. This is really useful because then you just res and you see, okay, I have these 4 colors. Maybe I need it for a party. I like this one. Let's delete the other 4, copy it, and that's it, right? So yeah, that's an option too, how you can keep it on low. Yeah. Wait, hello, good afternoon, Naria, and all the people in the chat. Naria, looking yourself again. Welcome back from Halloween weeks. I know, right? 1 to search, 1 to unpack and delete, and 1 to sort. Anytime I see anything about inventory cleaning, I end up redoing mine again. Yeah, well, you know. So yeah, as I said, you know, delete as much as you can, I guess, you know. Usually it's better to keep like one size, as I said. You know, pack the old stuff that you really don't need. Like I don't know when I will open this. Let's say the same with Genus, right? When I right now use a Genus skin, probably I didn't put any of this on for some time, right? So you can pack that stuff together in one folder that you can eventually, well, one box, sorry, print box, that you can eventually just, you know, put out if you ever need to put it out. But I've been wearing Lelutka now for so long. I didn't use Katwa skin shapes, stuff like that for some time. So you know, the clothes, well, the makeup maybe also you can pack together, stuff like that. That it's really, you know, it will lower your inventory significantly, especially if you have, you probably had lots of makeup from Katwa if you ever owned Katwa. Pack this in one, you know, one little, I don't know if I even did that on the makeup. Let me see. So makeup, oh, yeah, makeup, no, I still have, but I deleted it a lot, right? I had so much makeup. But yeah, I can put all this together. I'm kind of, if I do all this and put it in a box, right, it will go out of my sorting, so I'm still like keeping it a little. But yeah, you can pack stuff like that, you know, makeup from Katwa. I deleted this a lot, right? This is like just the best one stayed here. But I can still pack all of this in one box actually, and it will be low, it will lower my inventory. Eventually I'll have to do that because I'm trying to keep my inventory always under 70k. I don't know why, but once I come close to 70k I just start deleting shit. It's kind of my number where I don't want to pass it, which it's been hard. I've been putting it up, like I had 60,000. I was okay, 65. Okay, now we're at 70. But this has been like in a span of 2 years, right? So it's not that bad. Okay, that's that for the, you know, deleting of stuff. Now let's go to something fun. So if you right click on your, let me see how we can do this. First of all, we're gonna do this, and let me, there, we're gonna go to the full screen. If you go right click on here and you go to toolbar buttons, I found this feature and it's awesome, especially if you by mistake delete your freaking body, which is, you know, it's happening to me a lot sometimes. So yeah, here in the tabs, right, you're gonna find favorite wearables. It's directly here. You can grab that and drag it in your lower tabs, right? So when you do that, the favorite wearables will appear here. So this is this little star and it looks like this. So what you can keep here is your favorite stuff to wear. Not directly clothes, right? But I would suggest to have your alpha for eyes. Like I have my skin, right, for the head, because sometimes you're changing and you want to then change fast back. I have from Lelutka, I have the eyes, head, the HUD, right? Both HUD. I don't know why I have the style HUD because I never use it, but I do have this HUD. So once I detach it, right, it's really easy to find, right? Especially also the Maitreya HUD. And I don't know, the shape, you know, my, don't I wear this skin tone? What am I wearing? Interesting. Okay, and I have a declouder. I don't know, sometimes somebody sent me this, and if you're a cloud, might help. I have no idea. Sometimes it helps though. So yeah, like you just drag from your inventory what you really like. Let's say from the mesh head, right? As I said, Lelutka. I'm wearing Nova, right? You can just that Kaya Nova. I can just drag, let's say, my eyes. I drag it here to favorite wearables, right? So just drag, let's say I want this Lelutka, what is, oh, the HUD. Don't I have this HUD? It's the same one. It's not attached right now. Let's say I want braces, right? I will delete them, but I can drag braces in there and I will have braces in my favorite. Keep this thing low, but you know, it's really useful. So when you don't want it, you just delete it out. I do have this for a quick access, especially the problem is once you're like detaching your stuff and all of a sudden, oh shit, I detached my body, right? So not to search for it in your inventory, you can just go to favorite wearables, you have it listed like this, and you just add the body back. Pretty useful. Especially for me, because I use my body a lot, or the head or something when I'm detaching, right? And the HUDs, right? I sometimes, I don't know why I use my I lose my teeth, right? Also in the in the Lelutka head detached, I guess. So yeah, you can attach everything really fast back. So this is like another another extension of like a smaller inventory, right? Your favorite wearables, right? So I don't know, this one is like, I like it a lot. So let's go back to the view of this because I don't think we need it there. Okay, so that's that from the favorite wearables. I think this one is really useful, right? Right click on the items and open the region forest for the wearables. Okay. Also, I forgot, yeah, what I do a lot of times when I save my outfit. So you know you can save your outfits. If you don't, if you're new to Second Life, once you're wearing something really cool, I usually do this to people who I help, right? And I said, you know what, save now your look. Save when you look okay, when you didn't fuck up your, you know, layering, or I don't know, you didn't put an alpha on and you don't see your face is red or something, you click some kind of weird button, just save the outfit. So you can always save what you're wearing, so just go save as, right? Rename this item as Naria, let's say today and something, right? And when you click it OK, it will go into your saved items. And if you fuck up at one point, right, especially this is a problem when you're new in Second Life, right? So when you go in your appearance and items, you'll have this look saved, and you can always replace the current outfit, right? So you can always wear something that you saved. I recommend this to new people, especially, well, also for us, right? Because I have some looks from, you know, from Halloween, other avatars that I can change really fast too. But yeah, like save the outfit, especially if you're looking okay, if you're new to Second Life. So save the look that you like, and then go into experimenting, you know, how to wear mesh and play with the new skins and, you know, trying this and that. So you don't end up at the end just frustrated about everything. Just keep the saved outfit, and you can always revert back to when you were okay, right? Favorite wearables would save me so much time when I attach the HUD and detach my Maitreya or my Lelutka HUD. Well, now you can have it, favorite wearables, right? One day I was trying to okay. Anyway, what I use also a lot on, right? If I do wear something that I like, let's say this shirt, right? And what is this? Is it this strap? No, that's the look at me shirt, right? You can always right click and show original. So show original, it means it will open the inventory with where the item is. So you can fast go to the, you know, to the HUD. You can change the colors fast on it, right? Stuff like that. This is like really, really useful. And I use it a lot, right? On the save items or on the stuff wearing, right? So if you go on the wearing stuff, I'm right now using these pants, let's say. I again show original, and it will drop directly to the inventory where this is, right? So, you know, really useful if you want to change the colors of the clothes and you don't want to search for the inventory or take the name and search for it in the inventory, but you can always right click and do show original, right? So it will always drop you where that is. So if I go show original, it will drop me where this item is. So, you know, kind of a good thing I use all the freaking time. There, let me read a little of the comments, because I have a feeling I've been ignoring you people the whole time, but I'm trying to get this whole thing explain everything in one piece, right? Okay, let's see. To avoid attaching things, use add not wear. Okay, yeah, that's another thing that you learn first when you go into Second Life. I'm not detaching it like that, believe me. I'm not detaching it. I'm detaching it like this when I want to just detach the shirt, and I detach my you know, because I don't want to go into finding the shirt, or, you know, it's really easy. Like hair, right? You detach the hair and you detach your face by mistake. Like that. Not that I detach it with adding it. We all know. I mean, if you've been in SL, I wonder what that outfit is. You need to calm down. Won't tell. It was an idea of well, I can actually, no, I won't wear it. It was an idea to do a music video at one point some time ago. So, you know, find the music. You need to calm down. You're gonna get an idea what it is. Okay. What hair did I have? I think it was Celtic. I'm not sure. Let's see. Anyway, yeah, that was it. So I detach it like that. But yeah, if you don't want to, as she said, as who said up there, when you're attaching stuff, always add them to yourself, right? Especially for the clothes and stuff. I don't know. Always use add, not wear, right? Add, because wear can, if you're gonna attach it at the same point on something that's already on you, that thing will disappear, and this will replace the thing that was attached on the same point, like say on the hand or on the middle of your body or something. So always wear add items. Sorry, always add items on yourself, because add, it will mean it's adding up right on you, and it won't delete the lower item that's already on you. So always add, never wear there. But that's like, I think that's the first thing you need to learn, because I know when I was new, like when I was using wear, like stuff was just detaching off me. It was weird. Like you put a hat on and your hair was gone and stuff like that. Um, okay, always add HUDs so that they don't detach others. I didn't know about outfits at that point. I added items every time from each folder. Oh, I wonder that outfits, it's Elixa. I know why you lost your clothes, because the most stuff you wear on your right hand, and when you click wear, the other stuff will get off your body. Yeah, it's like kind of, Anyway, to kind of wrap it up all together, keep it organized, I guess, if you want to. If you don't, you don't have to. I just suggest to people to. I know some people don't want to bother with this, but yeah, it's really easy to find stuff. I mean, I've been to other inventories, like I seen Tim's inventory. I started sorting it at one point because I couldn't look at it for too long, right? Because I went into objects and here was everything down. Like you can scroll for days down, and there were just unpacked folders there, nothing sorted. I don't know how he finds anything, but yeah, I started like opening folders here. Like I did, like, okay, new folder, let's do Avatar, right? I usually put check mark, what are the exclamation points in front of it, so they drop on the top of it, so whatever else you will have, it's under it, right? So exclamation point something. So I just started opening, I don't know, clothes. I kind of started opening everything for him, right? And doing subfolders and dropping stuff in. But yeah, I didn't come far, right? I thought he will maybe continue it, but some people just don't want to bother with it, which is also okay, right? I'm just saying, if you want to like find stuff faster, or if you don't want, the problem is, the higher your inventory is, the more you can lag, right? The more time you're gonna log into Second Life, because everything is loading, right? If you clean your cache, you're gonna wait a lot longer if you have hundreds of thousands of items, or if you have under 100,000, right? How was your day, Naria? Thanks. Faceless, it was good. Working a lot though, but yeah. Okay, so that's kind of that. Just delete the double folders. Keep the received items kind of empty, so you see if you received anything. Clean the cache and stuff like that. I mean, I think these are like the basic recommendations for the inventory. I know if you're new to Second Life, it's hard to get all of this. I did see like the new inventories when people start SL and everything is just dropped here. I mean, I seen my sister when she opened stuff, she opened them a couple of times, just kept everything, in the inventory down here like a couple of times. It's hard to know everything when you start, but with time you learn, with tutorials like this, or just by friend recommending it or something like that. In the inventory, you can also set things to be added by double clicking or entering. You just have to tick the box and that's it. Huh? You can also set things to be added by double yeah, but I think this will wear it, right? I don't know. I'm thinking if it's wearing it or if it's adding it. I'm happy I didn't lose my pants, right? But yeah, you can also double click it. But I usually go with add added by double. It will be added by double clicking or enter. I don't know why. I have a feeling I once did that and the shit detached, so I don't know. I'm a little iffy about that one. But yeah, you can also try and see if anything detaches or not, you know. You can always try, why not? Okay, guys, anything else you wanted to add, or you have any other stuff to share with your, I don't know, if you're doing anything with your inventories? To not lose your clothes, click on the little wheel on your inventory. You get a menu. You get a menu where you see add, double click. Okay, so here is sorting. Aha, add objects on double click. Ah, add clothes on double click. Thank you. Okay, so that you can do. Thanks. Okay, so you don't have to actually just click this and you'll add objects on double click or add clothes on double click, right? So this will help now. Okay, that's really easy then. So if we do this, rope gun, it will, well, we didn't know if it added or not, but let's try pants, right? So it should add now, right? What the fuck, I have demos here. Okay, let's, I don't know what you are, but sure, let's add it. I'm just gonna cover, just in case, you never know. Okay, they did add and didn't detach the others. Okay. Cute. Well, double clicking on it is even easier. Do you have some button to detach it? That would be cute also. Get on your little gear in your inventory. I am there. Little gear. A secondary scan. In the inventory you can set... Oh, yeah, we did that. Also, you can sort by name and stuff like that. Search by what you're searching for, right? UUID, as they said before, because every clothes you check, I think you'll see the... how do you do that again? Good question. Properties. Isn't the UUID should be done in the properties, but not really. Where is it then? Well, I never search by that, but okay. Double click again gets detached. Well, we're learning something new. Let's see belly chain. Attach. Oh shit, that's a box. Detach. Oh, okay. Pants, top. Attach. Okay, that's cute. Thank you. Suggestions. I'll have to learn that because I'm always like adding, right? There. Attaching. Cute. Detaching. See, we can learn together some stuff. Cool, that double click, it's a nice suggestion. I hope I remember it tomorrow. I will try to, but that's, I think I did that already, but it detached my stuff, so I never did it again. But yeah, cool to know that you can click it here and do add objects on double click. Nice. We did show filters, empty, lost and found. If it's some gacha, I wouldn't recommend, right? If you maybe have gacha returned to you, right? That's it. I don't think I have anything else. You can empty trash from here, but you know, why do it here when you can do it here, right? In your inventory. Okay. Anybody else, any cool suggestions? We're protecting our folders to not be deleted. The UUID search works with NCs, textures, landmarks, and not with scripts and boxes. Okay. Oh, that's a hard one, yeah. Let me see. No, note cards is set. NCs. No. Properties. Oh yeah. Creator. No. We have Happy Halloween. Well, note cards. Sure. Textures. Textures. I know. Textures should be right. Textures are. Textures are usually the UUIDs are done if you're doing a HUD, right? Let me see, properties, right? So, well, here, when you open it, you have the UUID here, right? So you get the, you know, the number here, but that's for the HUDs. Usually when you're putting textures on HUDs, you do this UUIDs in the HUD, you put squares on it and you connect it with UUIDs when you click on the HUD that goes on that texture, right? And so on. But that's all I know there. I didn't ever use it for searching, right? I don't think I would go that deep into searching UUIDs, but okay. There's an option to copy the UUID. Okay. I the only time I bothered with this is when I'm probably with people, right? For the calling cards, let's say, or how do we call our profiles, right? Or if when I was doing the HUD for a shirt, that's the only way I was bothering with these UIDs of the items, right? I think for the basing inventories, it's not that important, right? In the properties aren't the UUIDs. Well, they were on the textures. That's where I know where they are, but I don't know where they are on the note cards, to be honest. Probably if you open them. What can I there? Yeah, not really, right? You can see the whole conversation. Yeah, I don't know where they are on note cards though, but copy asset UUID. Okay. Something new every day. But I don't think we need to bother with this, right? So if you search for this, well, it doesn't work that way. Okay. Was it there search by UUID? Wasn't it? Sort, show links, show only links, hide links only. Oh my god, we're going too much into this. There. Search by UUID there. There we go. We found it. I don't know if I would ever use this, right, to be honest, but just remember to go back search by name, guys. Don't keep your filters on a weird shit, right, usually, because then you won't find nothing. Anyway, it is an option. I think this comes in handy if you're a creator, right, but if you're not, I don't think you'll ever need this, right? So yeah, no, right click and copy UUID. We got the UUID, don't worry. Secondary, we're going to directly to that. I don't think we need to bother with this anymore, to be honest. Okay, anyway, guys, enough about UUIDs. I don't think anybody will need this, to be honest. In SL, my brain hurts now, I know, right? Forget about the last part anyway. Okay, anyway, guys, that was everything from my recommendations, how to keep your inventories better, I guess. And yeah, don't forget to, of course, like, subscribe, do whatever you want to do. And of course, see you tomorrow for 15 on Friday, of course. What else is there? Love you all. Take care and see you next time. And bye.
Open eye, feel the waves cut through me, hypnotized by the sounds I'm breathing.